I dressed up as Enid for the Dan Clowes event this evening at the Meltdown Comics. There's a bunch of girls dressing up as Enid, so I actually threw this outfit together kind of last minute. Carlos, I just got a text from Carlos while I was out, and he's like, there's a Dan Clowes thing happening this Thursday, and everyone's dressing up like Enid. Get an outfit together. So I spent the last couple days looking for some stuff for my outfit and borrowing things from friends. And I'm a big fan of the movie, so it's kind of fun to get to play and dress up.
Every boy's Enid fantasy.
Yeah.
That's perfect. All right. You did it.
Ta-da.
My name is Carlos Ramos, and I'm an illustrator, painter, writer, cartoon creator. I love Dan Clowes. He's my fiance calls him my spirit animal. I started collecting his work as soon as I had a job that paid any money. I never had any money through college, and I had all his books, and all I wanted was a piece of Dan Clowes art. He's just the best. His writing and his satire. I don't think I draw or work like him, but for some reason his work resonates with me the most out of anybody I can think of. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. We are very excited to go to the Dan Clowes event today. Dan's going to be showing off his new book, which is really exciting. I've been hearing about this for over a year now, that there's a book and they're taking photos of the book and there's a website, and there's been little hints here and there of what they're working on, and they're looking for people with tattoos of Dan Clowes' stuff. So to actually have the book officially printed and waiting to be looked at and signed and to meet Dan Clowes is it's a big day. It's really exciting.
I'm excited to hear him talk. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm assuming he's going to do some sort of talk, but I've never seen him in person before. Oh, that one's good too.
That's great.
That's just the winner though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Perfect.
When was this written?
When was this written? 90s.
90s hipster.
90s hipster. She was ahead of her time.
Like, I feel like a cat with little whiskers.
Yeah.
Every time I bend over to get my purse, I hit it on the
Yeah.
wall.
You start slapping yourself.
Yeah. I have my camera.
Cameras.
Did
Got
you
your
want to grab
camera.
yours?
No, I think we're fine with yours.
Okay.
So cool. Copy. Even though I'm gonna totally molest it when I get home. We're here.
Yeah.
Got our copy. About to purchase it. It's gorgeous. It's giant and heavy, which is
Yeah, we flipped
great.
through it. It looks stunning.
It looks
It's
amazing.
Stunning.
So I'm really excited to have this now.
Ready?
Oh yes, I've been standing here for a while.
Awesome.
I'm so excited. Oh boy.
Thank you much.
Thank you, sir. Ah, I'm gonna go and spoon this.
Yeah.
Hey, so we both dressed up as Enid. She's baby Enid, and I'm give me all your money, bitch Enid. So
One day I will grow up to be her. We saw each other from across the store, like we looked at each other, and it's like you don't have to say anything. You just know.
This is my first time seeing him, and he's going to be interviewed by Mark Frauenfelder.
and I came all the way from New York.
We're here tonight to see Daniel Clowes is doing a signing of his new book.
And a Q&A. I'm seeing Dan Clowes. I actually found out about him because my dad brought me here when I was little.
This is a family event, that's right. That's exactly what it is.
We're waiting in line. It's great.
Waiting in line now. We get watch Dan speak and get the book signed. So that's very exciting. We're good to go. We're in the right place.
So anyway, why don't you come on out, Daniel? Is this the first appearance you've had since the release of the book?
I can't remember. Alvin, is it? Yeah. I feel weird being up here because I didn't write a book about myself. I want everybody to know that the actual author, Alvin Buenaventura, is right here. And
stand up, Alvin.
He spent many years in my closet digging through stuff. There weren't any books about how to do comics or anything like that when I was a kid. There was nothing. And so me and all my friends who wanted to draw comics, we were like, okay, they have a special pen. And we were sure it was like a machine of sort of half machine, half pen that you would connect to your wrist and it would help you make, because how could you make a line one of those EC guys? It's impossible. There's no way that's a freehand line. So every week we'd go to the art store and we're like, okay, I think I've found it. And I remember buying a photo retouching pen because it was the most expensive pen. It was $5. And I remember bringing it home this is it, and it's not it. And then finally I read somewhere some artist talking about how they used a brush, and I thought well, there's no way. No, they don't. Nobody uses a brush. That's crazy. And then it turned out yeah, they do use brushes, and I was like, oh no, it's worse than a pen. What am I gonna do? So I had to just start with the first lines I drew with a brush were oh god, it was just horrifying.
We all think there's a magical pen that'll make you draw better, and I probably buy a new pen every time we're at the store.
The art store, you're oh, this one looks
I think this is the one that will make me draw better. So it never is. I was just wondering how the Wilson movie was coming along.
Well, I'm writing a new draft, so it's progressing. Yes.
And how's it with working with the director?
He's great, Alexander Payne. Yeah. He's great. We're both born in 1961, and it's weird how you have a shorthand with somebody when you're born in the same year. It's when we were growing up, it's a new TV show appeared that year, and it was important to you at that age and all that stuff. And now there's so much stuff. I don't think that means as much, but at that time it really meant a lot. So we just have we're brothers because we both grew up in 1961. It's very odd.
I love his voice. He sounds. I'm friendly with Coop, and Coop has the same kind of. It kind of sounds like you're whining from your stomach. It's that and the way they talk sounds like it's very exhausted. It's very funny. Maybe it's a comic book tone or something.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I normally don't wait in lines at all, but shamelessly just being a fanboy waiting in line for sure.
Yeah, now we're gonna get this mighty
that and get the book signed.
And to add it, another thing to frame. It's okay. Thank you so much. This is great meeting you. There's mine. So it's very cool. It's been a
really fun day.
It's a totally fun day. We're so exhausted. It's like meeting Elvis Presley or something. It's just so cool. He was the nicest guy. So it was great. It was great.
Good day.
Perfect day.
Thanks.
Thanks, Meltdown. Cool. And that's it. Done.